Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is a part 3 of Arabic letters learning. In this part 3, we will be discussing the third line of Arabic letters. Let's start with أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم شين شين Sheen. When we say the sheen, we need to involve the S sound and also the H sound. If I try to write this in English, that would be Sheen. Just like we said seen, it's pretty similar to seen in looking, but seen doesn't have any dot. Sheen have 3 dots on the top, but seen and sheen both are having same shapes. Sheen. صاد صاد صاد. So just like seen and sheen, swad is also having the S sound. But you know it's having a green color. And green color means it's a bold letter, it's a thick letter. If we say sad instead of saying swad, if we say sad, that means we are not making it thick, and that would make it wrong. So we need to make sure, because it's a bold letter, we need to say swad, swad, not sad. If I try to write this in English, that would be SUAD. I'm involving the U sound in it just because it's a bold letter. Sword, sword. Dod, dod. Sod and dod, they both are having same shades. As you can see, they both are looking same. But sword doesn't have any dot, and the dod is having 1 dot on the top. If I try to write dod in the English, that would be DUAD. So just S is replacing the D. Dod. To. 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 To and the ta, what we did in the first line, have some similarity. The similarity is they both are having the T sound. But as you know, the to, the downside one, is having a green color, so that would be bold. That's why we cannot say ta here, what we said in the first line. So that's why both of them are having kind of a same sound, but very different in terms of making them thick or thin. The upper side one was ta, and the downside, which we are doing right now, that is to, to, to. If I try to write this in English, that would be TUAA. I'm again involving the U sound in it. It's because I need to make it bold. Well, I cannot say ta here. Zo, zo, zo. To and zo, both of them are having same shape, just like sword and zod, seen and sheen were having same shapes. But we were Saying them differently, it's because they had different dots. Just like seen has no dot, sheen has three dots, sod doesn't have any dot, and dod having one dot. So similarly, to don't have any dot, and zo is having one dot on the top. If I try to write zo in English, that would be Z-U-A-A. This is similar as za, what we did in the second line. But za is not bold. Za is not having green color. So we cannot say zo on it. We need to say the zo here in the downside, in the green one. So if I try to differentiate between them, that would be za, zo, za, zo, za, zo. Zo. Ain. 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 When we say the ain, we again need to involve the throat, just like what we did on the letter ha when we were doing the first line. We had to make effort from the throat. We had to pressure the throat to say the ha. Similarly, when we are saying ain, we need to put pressure from the throat. Ain. Ain. Again, you can try becoming little louder. And when you become louder, so you might will put some effort from your throat to make the ain more proper. Ain. So that was part 3 of Arabic letters learning. Inshallah, in the next part, we will be discussing the line number 4. And Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.